So Eclipse is loading. So in previous class, we will discuss about the map interface also. And it is like a hash set. Okay, hash set is and linked hash sets also completed. And hash map also completed here. Okay, in previous map, array list. Okay, next hash set, linked hash set also completed. Next hash map also completed. So now I will discuss for another topic. Wait, this is my folder. Okay, package, and then please wait. So see this next concept is exception handling. So what is exception? So exception means it is a abnormal termination. Okay. So exception means abnormal termination. This is not a normal termination. This is a abnormal termination. So see here I have the coding has with the four statements. Statement 1, 2, 3, 4. So I like this. Okay. Statement 3 I write like this 10 by 0. 10 by 0 means like 1 by 0 means what? So 1 by 0 means infinity will be answer. So that's why this statement will be terminated here. Okay. The statement is wrong here. So wrong means first statement 1, statement 2 will be executed to. So third statement will be error here. So after the statement 4 is also not running. It is also shows error. Why means it is not divided. That's why it is error. And it's after that this code is not executed. Okay. After that, after statement 3 is error, statement 4 will be also not executed. That is called abnormal termination. Okay. So if this exception is arrived, code two problem occur here. First is what? Terminated abnormally. After that, the statement also not executed. See this. So first the first two statements are executed here. Statement 3 will be terminated here abnormally. So the rest of the statement 4 is also not executed. That is this line. Okay. So to overcome this issue, to handle the exceptions here. Okay. So if you overcome this exception, you will handle this. Okay. Two methods. So to handle exceptions is there. First one is what? Try catch one. Okay. Second one what? Throws keyword. See this. So first one, says exception means it is a abnormal termination. I have four statements of the code. So first two statements will be executed here. Statement 3 is getting error. So in that getting error, the after that program is also not executed. That is abnormal termination. So if this is okay, if I can solve this exception using two ways to handle this exception. First one is a try catch block, and second one is what throws keyword here. Okay, are you understood? So if you handle this exception, so there is what two types. See this program is terminated normally and rest of the statements are executed. So okay, so we can use these two keywords, two exceptions. Okay, the program is terminated normally and rest of the statements also executed. So see this, it is working or not. There are two types of exceptions. First one is what? Checked exception and checked exception. Checked exception comes under throws, throws keyword. Okay. Unchecked exception comes under try catch block. See this. Exceptions which are checked by the compiler. See this. Checked by the compiler is called as checked exceptions. Okay. And not checked by the compiler is called as try catch block. Okay. We see one example. See this. Unchecked exception from the below code error. This is still exit running means compiler is not checked. So not identify the exception. The exception is what? JVM displays the exception. Okay, the not main method is execute this one. So main method set to JVM. JVM is assigning that exception. Okay. So I can write one code. See here. Practically I can explain practically. So now I can create one new class. So what is my class name here? See this, my class name is unchecked exception. UNCHECKEA. Unchecked exception one. Okay. So I can click publish static void main string args. I can finish this. Okay. See here, I can write one small simple code. Okay. See this. So I can write what system dot out dot println. I can write this one. Okay. HELLO. Okay. I can write this one. See this. After that same statement, I can run. See this. I control C. I can give control V. Okay. Here we can write what? Hello Java. Okay. I can write hello Java. I can save the file and run it. What is the error? See here. Okay. It is execute or run. hello will execute, hello Java execute. Now I can write another statement, see this. Okay, here I can write what 10 by 0. Okay, 10 by 0. If you I give like this, if I give like this statement will be executed or not? Not executed. Why means here, okay, 10 by 0 is not possible. It is comes error. After the statement also not executed. Okay, this statement is abnormal terminated, and then this code is not executed. See here. Okay, I can save the file and run it. Okay, it shows which exception? Java.lang exception. Okay, are you understood? This is what exception? This is a java.lang exception. Okay, are you understood? So next, see here, this is a problematic state. See this 10 by 0 is a problematic statement. That's why this is not executed. This is a problematic statement. This is what string statement. That's why it is executed. This is problematic statement. That's why it is not executed. The rest of the code is also not executed. See this. If it is comes under error, the rest of the code is also not executed. Okay. So program is terminated here abnormally. Are you understood? Now handle the exceptions. So there are two exceptions. So what is the try catch and throws? There are two exceptions also. Okay. So now again I can write, say this. So I can give comment here. Okay, I can write another code. See, this is a of single array. Okay, I can give values here 10 comma 20 comma 30. I can give like this. Okay. See this system dot out dot println out dot pri and println. I can give here a of 2. Okay, a of 2 I can give here. See this. Save the code. And what is the output here? See this. 10 is index number 0. 20 means index number 1. 30 means index number 2. Are you understood? So here, this is a single dimensional array. See this. This is what? This is a single dimensional array. Okay. And how to find the size of the length for array? So you can use what? Array dot length. Array dot length is used for size of the array. Okay. Next, array index is start from where? Okay. So I can start from array index is 0. Okay. This is 0 value. Array of 0 value is 10. Array of 1 value is 20. Array of 2 value is 30. Are you understood? Now, see this. This is the abnormal termination or not. Check this one. See here. I can give what here? 2. 2 is what? Index number. So now I can run the code. It is execute or not? 30 will be execute. This is the index number 2 value. Okay. Now I can give here 10. Okay. It is executed or it is error. It is error. Why means? So index number 10 is not available in my array. So there is only 3 values in my array. So index number 0, 1, 2 will be only. So the array index number 10 is not available in my array. That's why it shows error. That's why it shows error. Application is throwing error message here. See this, which error message will be throwing this here. Okay, I can run this. In these cases, Java land array bound exception, array out of bound exception error we will get. Are you understood? In this case, we will get what? Okay, array dot bound exception. Are you understood? So next, I will go for another code. See this. I can give into comments here. Okay, I can give into comments here. I will go for another code. Okay. See this. First one we will go for Java data automatic exception. After that, array index exception. Now we will go for another one. System dot out dot println. Again, system dot out dot pri and println here. I can write one string purna chand. I can write one string. Okay, string dot what caret. Okay, I can give here 5. Okay, see this. See this? I can save the file. So what is the fifth number here? 1, 2, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C will be displayed or not? Check this. C will be displayed or not? So here index is start from where? 0. So that's why P is 0, U is 1, R is 2, N is 3, A is 4, okay, C is 5. So I can give correct value 5. So that's why 5 will be displayed. C. Okay. So next I can give what? Here I can give 6. Okay. It is check this code on running. Okay. So 6 value will be output displayed output or not? H will be displayed. You see here how many values are index values are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 values. So I can give here 10. Gives what? Error message. Why means index number 10 is not available in my string. So index number 10 is not available in my string. Only 9 values will be available in my string. 10th value is not available. That's why it displays error. So which type of error I will get? Okay, see this. I can run this. See here. Java dot language string index out of bound exception. Okay, this is the exception. Control V. Okay, I can give into comments. I will go for another one. Okay, next exception. See here. It is what Java dot string index out of bound exception. I am going to access that 12th, 10th position here. That's why 10th position means that's why it's throwing what error message. Here, how many positions are available? Only 9 positions are available here. Okay, this is called what abnormal termination. So now I will convert this abnormal termination into normal termination. Okay, so by using what try catch and throws keyword. Okay, so previously programs are what unchecked programs. So abnormal condition is arrived, those are unchecked condition. Why means during writing the code. See here, I can write the code. Okay, it is not giving any compiler is not giving any error here. In the 12th number, we can give. So actually, it is wrong. It is wrong message. Okay, it is wrong. The code is wrong. Actually, compare it displays. So this is wrong statement. It shows error. So, but in this situation, it is no compiler is not giving any error. Okay, that's why it is not shows any error. After execution, it is displayed the error. This is called what unchecked exceptions are. Unchecked exceptions are not compiler is not running. Okay, not shows any error. Okay, those are called as unchecked exceptions. Are you understood? So now I will go for another exception. Okay, I will go for another exception. Actually, here I will give another one series. Here I will give another example. So what is the example? I can type like unchecked exceptions like integer. Okay, integer I will give I. Okay, next integer. Okay, integer and dot. So value of I can use what value of. Okay, I can give value of what 10 here. See this 10 is here or not? Okay, next. Okay, integer integer. Sorry, space I can give. That's why it shows error. So next I will give what system dot out dot println system dot out dot printl println. So here system dot out println I statement. Okay. See this code. See this code. Actually, it displays error. Why means integer value displays in which type? Number type, numeric type. But here it is what string type. String type means I will allow the, see here, I will passing the string value here. I will passing the string value. That's why it is error. This is what this problem is compiler not identified here. Why means I will accept the integer value. I will throws the integer value. But here it gives what string value. Okay, it gives in string value. That's why it is unchecked code. Okay, it is have one exception is there. That's why save this one and run the code. It gives which exception are. Okay, so Java dot numeric format exception. Okay, this is another exception. Java dot numeric format exception. So I can give into comments here. So please wait. Okay, see this. It is give which exception? See here. Java number format exception. This gives number format exception. Actually, we'll give here 10. It will be displayed correctly. So I will give like string. It displays wrong. Why means I will give the here integer. Okay, integer will be displayed in numeric value, not in string format. Okay, are you understood? This is what unchecked exceptions. Okay, now I will go for another exception. So what is that checked exception? That's why I can create one another new class. See here. I can create one new class. My class name is checked exception. CHECKED checked exception. Okay. I can give like this, click publish static void main string args finish. So same code I will give here. So see this. Same code I will give here. See here. I will give what? System.out.println hello world. Copy, paste here. Okay. I can give system.out.println hello Java. These two statements I will give here. Okay. See this. This is what we will go for checked exception. That's why. So save the file and run it. It will be displayed. Okay. It will be displayed in the console. So now I will give here, see this thread dot what sleep I will give here. Thread dot sleeps duration is what 1000. See this. See this. The compiler gives here red line. See this. In previous code, there is no red line. See here. I can give like this. There is no red line. Okay. I can give like this. See this. I can give like this. There is no red line. Why means here in unchecked exceptions, compiler not give any red line or any code or any. Okay. That's why it is the unchecked exceptions. Now in checked exceptions, it displays here. See this red color. So undetailed exceptions. Okay. If it shows what you can import, you can add throws declaration. Okay. So which one is throws the declaration? Not a main method. See here. If you write this, okay, if you write this during the writing code, it shows error. So the main program is, or main program method is not handle this exception. Main program is forward the compiler. Okay, here the main method is forward this method to the compiler, this statement to the compiler. Then compiler assigns what? Compiler assigns here JVM is handle this exception. Java virtual machine is only handle this exception. See here. But at runtime, JVM is handle this exception. Okay. So exceptions are handled by what? JVM. So JVM handle this exception, then assigning to what programmer. See this, I can click on add throws declaration, the error will be gone. See this, during writing the code, it shows error. Those are called as checked exception. During writing the code, okay, if it is not shows any error, this is called what? Unchecked exceptions. Okay, so in the unchecked exceptions, compiler is not running. So in checked exceptions, compiler is running. That's why it gives error statement. So that's why it gives add throw exceptions. Okay, are you understood? Now I can click add throws. Error will be gone or not? Okay, so right, I can see this. I can write similar statement like this. See here, I can give what? File input stream. See this file input, file input stream, file input stream. I can write FIS. Okay, new file input stream. Okay, new file file input input stream. I can give like this abc dot text here. Okay, so now see this system.out.println. Okay, see this. I can give like this. It shows what? Error. Compiler is running here. That's why it shows error. Why means you can add throws here. You can add import file here. Okay or not? See this. Not main method. Main method is not execute this one. Okay. So main method is forward to the compiler here. Compiler. Okay. Compiler means JVM is assign the code. Okay. JVM is assign the code in these situations. That's why it shows here error statement. Okay, you can right click or over cursor on this. It is asking what? Import file statements. If you import this one, error will be gone. Okay, if you import like this, error will be gone here. Add throws declaration. Okay, see this. If you like this is the difference between checked and unchecked exception. Are you understood? So in unchecked exception, compiler is not working. Okay, and there is not giving any error. In checked exception, compiler is working, it gives error message. Okay, are you understood? Next, how to handle the Selenium exception. This is what Java exceptions. These are called as what? Java exceptions. Handle and checked, unchecked, checked. Okay, and in Selenium, how to handle the exceptions for wait statements, using wait statements to handle the Selenium exceptions. In real time, we can use what? not implicit statement. Only explicit wait statement is frequently used in real time to control or handling the selenium. So why you using the exceptions wait state? Why are you using wait statements actually? To control the selenium or handling the selenium, we can use what? Wait statements. Checked and unchecked exceptions rise here. Okay, raised at runtime only. Checked and unchecked exceptions raised runtime only. See this. Raised runtime only. Okay, notice checked and unchecked exceptions are raised at runtime only. So next we will go for this one. See this. So throwable means throwable error. So this error is throwable and exception is throwable. See this exception comes under these all are comes under exceptions. Runtime exception, SQL exception, IWT exception, IO exception, servlet exception. Okay, runtime exceptions comes under arithmetic, null pointer, null format. Okay, illegal argument and array index out of bound. Okay, IO exception means file not found, interrupted exception, and EOF exception. So error comes under what? Out of memory error, AWT error, linkage error, and virtual machine error. Okay, we will discuss all these topics in next class. See, wait, we will go for handling exceptions. Handling exception by using what? Try catch block only. Okay, so this handling exceptions we are using what? Try catch block. See this, there are keywords what? Try catch, finally, throws, throw. Okay, finally, finalize, explain. This question is mandatory in interview ask the code question. So we will discuss in final. Final already discussed in method overloading and method overriding concept. So if you give the class name as final, so okay, in that child methods are not created. Okay, so final means we cannot change one. If you give final, once you can give, it is not changed. Okay, it is declared. So method overloading, method overriding is also not possible in the final method. Okay, final keyword is using method overloading, method overriding is not possible here also. So now try catch blocks. See this. So what is handle the exception by using what? Try catch blocks. Handle the exceptions by using what? Try catch blocks. Try means this is what exceptional code may or may not. Catch means exception name and reference variable name. See this code except when exception is raised in try. See here in try in if problem okay if a problem in code you mention in try block. Okay, is there any problem in code? So you mention in try block only. Okay, catch block means the catch block give the solution to you. Okay, if you have any code problem, okay, you can write in the try block only. So catch is used to solution of the code. See here, try block, no exception. Catch block is not executed. Okay, if try block has no exception, okay, if there is no error in the try block, okay, catch block also not executed. Okay, there is error in the try block, catch block solve that error. Okay, so now first example, application without try catch block. Okay, so without try catch block, it is execute or not. See this. You can write the code. I can create one another class. Okay, see this. I can create one other class. Class name is EC1. Okay, EC. I can give like EC1. See this. I can give what public static argument string args. Okay, sorry. I can give like try catch one. Okay, I can give like this. After finish this one. See here, class will be created. Then you can give the code. I can give same like three statements. So wait, the three statements. What is the three statements? I can give these three statements. Okay, Control C, Control V, and give another one. System.out.ptl hello Java. Copy the code and paste it here. See here, this is what arithmetic error. Okay, arithmetic error or not? Check this one. Arithmetic exception. This is what? Which exception? Arithmetic exception. Okay, this is arithmetic exception. Here, the error will be found here. This is what abnormally terminated here. The code is abnormally terminated here. That's why we can write in this. Okay, we can write this one in try block. Okay. Okay, I can write this one in try block. TRY, right? In try block, I can paste this one. Control X, Control V. So now in catch block, okay, this is which exception? Arithmetic exception or not? See this one. I can copy this one. Okay, I can paste it here. This is what arithmetic exception. I can give AE. Okay, in that you can write what system.out.println. I can give 10 by 5 here. Okay, 10 by 0, check this one. 10 by 2 here. Okay, save the code and run it. See this output will be displayed or not. So 5 will be displayed. Why 5? Actually, in try block, this is what the program code is error. Okay, that's why solution gives error means what here I can give 10 by 2. 10 by 2 will be displayed in the output. And after the statement is also executed. In before unchecked exception, okay, if error will be found abnormally terminated, next statement will also not executed. But here, if you use try catch block, so next statement will be executed in the output or console. Okay, so see this. This is what arithmetic exception. Arithmetic exception is matched with catch of arithmetic exception. So both are matched. Okay, that corresponding catch block will be displayed in the output or not. Okay, so if you don't know this, if you don't know that is which problem in try catch block, you can write like this. If you don't know this, which is this exception is if you don't know this exception, this is which exception you don't know. So if you write like this in the catch block exception, okay. So if you don't know 10 by 0 is which exception, you can write like only exception. Okay. So this is what this is the common problem. So this is the common condition. Okay, this is the common thing you mention like this. This is also gives output. See this. I can run it. 5 will be displayed or not. Okay. This is what arithmetic exception. Okay. That is mentioned. So if you give like here, you can give what you will give null pointer exception. So if you don't know this is which exception, you write like another exception. Okay. So you don't know the which exception. If you write like another exception, I can write like null pointer exception. Okay. See this. It shows what shows error. Why means it is a arithmetic exception. If you what write null pointer exception, so that's why it is wrong. Okay. In these cases, if you don't know the which exception is it is which exception or not, if you give like exception only, this is a common thing. Okay. There are two different exceptions. That's why here in the previous program there are two different exceptions. That's why abnormal termination has happened. So this is the common thing of you mentioned. It will take care of the catch block. Okay. So only try block is not allowed or valid. See this only try block. I can remove what catch block. See this. I can remove what catch block. I can same like it is given comments. I can give comment. Okay. Catch block in comments. See this. It is only try block. It is running or not. It gives what error. See this. Red color mark will be displayed at 10th line. Why? Only try block is not allowed. It is wrong statement as it is wrong syntax. Okay. Try with the final is accepted. So catch with final is accepted. But try, we only try, only catch is not accepted. Not allowed. Okay. See this, which error displays, see this. Okay. Finally, error. Have you understood? So two block statements or declarations are invalid in between. See this. I can write like this. I can write like this. See this. I can write catch block. Okay. I can write the statement. Okay. Same statement in between try and catch. I can write statement in between try and catch. It is also gives what error output. Why means in between try and catch, we will write one statement here. It is also not valid. This is also contains what error here. So in between two block statements, declarations are invalid. Okay. In between two block statements, declarations are invalid. That's why you don't write any statement or declarations in between catch and try. Okay. Are you understood? So that's why I can remove this one. So if I give like here also 10 by 0, here also 10 by 0. So what is the output in this situation? If you write like this, try block is also problem. Try already try block with problem. So again, catch block is also problem here. The code is not running. It gives also error. or not. Only first statement will be displayed. Remaining statements are not allowed. So second statement is comes under error. Third statement is also not executed. Are you understood? So if only the problem is arised, that problem we can write in only try block. Okay, catch block means we can write executable code. Okay. So next here in that try block we can write another statement. What is the statement? I can same write like this hello world. So okay, both are displayed or not? Check this one. Copy the save the file and run it. This statement is not executed. In this situation, exception is raised in the try block. Exception is raised in the try block. Okay. The remaining code, since the remaining code is not executed in the try block. Exception is raised in the try block. The remaining code is not executed in the try blocks. Okay. That's why only exception is raised here. The statement is not executed. Which statement? Hello world statement is not executed. Okay, that's why you don't try any statement in try. Only the problem, if you which problem you can find, that can be written only in try method. Okay, try block. Okay, this is called exception handling. So remaining we can discuss in next class. Okay, thank you.